What's up, everybody? I'm Leo Ray's Rayon,
I'm Josh Glase.
and today we're going to be talking about the New York Jets, led by Adam Gase. So last year they finished 6-10. You know, obviously in a rebuilding phase. With Sam Darnold, they have 4 picks in the top 100. Their first pick is at 11. What do you see them addressing at 11, man?
I think first we both need to give our ceremonial Adam Gase eyes. See what you got.
Man, this is wild.
Anyway, all right, back to the draft. That was our ceremonial. That's how Jets fans greet each other in the street. They just get really big-eyed and start looking side to side like they're about to get stopped and frisked in New York. So that's a little dark humor. It's probably not something I should make jokes about. But anyway, they picks at 11, 48, 68, and 79. And the big, dark, weird secret about their defense, it's very simple. They run a shit ton of cover two, and they blitz like holy hell, which is the great Greg Williams' way of saying fuck you to everyone else in the NFL. So that's how he does. That's why you kill the head and the body will die. I have extensive experience with this man. I kind of still love him in a weird, perverse way, even though he kind of wrecked our dynasty. It's my guilty pleasure. It's like some people have chocolate. I have Greg Williams.
Man,
in other words, to help that beautiful unit Greg Williams has, where they have a ton of dudes on defense, especially Jamal Adams. They don't need a ton of guys because they just blitz like hell, and they just need corners, and that's what they need. They probably need 1 or 2 corners in this draft that can play cover two, can press the shit out of teams, and play man when they blitz in their famous zero blitzing that they love to do.
Mm-hmm.
And some of those guys, they would have to probably target it at 48, or they could target at 11, but I think 11 is for a different position. We'll get to that. Mm-hmm. Some of the guys there I would target are A.J. Terrell from Clemson. He kind of really struggled in the LSU game, so I wouldn't draft him, but I heard a lot of people have liked him. He's good enough for a second-round pick. I think there's upside there. I love a guy, Kirsten Fulton from New Orleans. Obviously, I like him because he went to LSU, but he's also was one of the best cover guys over the last couple of years in college. Also a guy that you like a lot, a guy Bryce Hall from Virginia. Mm-hmm. He's got a lot of flexibility, good blitzer, great zone player. And the one guy that I can't pronounce the name of, Noah Igbinowen something, whatever. He went to Auburn. Sorry, dude. He was a hell of a player at Auburn, very solid, did his job, knows his technique, knows his scheme. But I could see them even doubling up on those two guys with 4 picks. They could double up on corner. Then the most pressing need, you can start off with this, Leo. What do you think their most pressing need is?
Man, I mean, where do you begin? Like, I feel like they need a receiver. You know what I mean? They need a O-line. I think they just need to make anything that can make Sam Darnold's life a little bit easier. You know what I mean? And I guess they just lost Robbie Anderson. So they need a receiver. You know what I mean? There's a lot.
They're probably going receiver 11. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, I could definitely see that. Because there's talent there, and they need one. You know what I mean? But obviously, the big Jerry Jeudy's probably for sure gonna be a top 10 pick. When you say,
if he slips, they run it to the podium, but they most likely get from whoever, Lamb and Judy's, who's left. If they're both gone, then they probably, I don't know if they go with Ruggs there. Maybe it's early for him.
Yeah.
Where they just wait and they go second round because there's so much depth at receiver.
Yeah.
I could see them going two or 3 deep at receiver in this draft.
Yeah, for sure.
I think needs to load up the way that the Rams did a couple of years ago when they first got Goff, and just surround Darnold with so much talent that he's not capable of failing if he stays healthy.
Right, right, right.
Because there was a stretch last year to finish the year, which they should definitely look at as positive, as they went 6-2, and it
Mm-hmm.
was all when Darnold came back from his old mono thing he had.
Yeah, yeah,
It's kind
right,
of strange. You gotta be careful, man. It's hard out there in the streets.
right.
Um, but yeah, he's flashed so much. I know a lot of people will hold up that game against New England where he looked like he was. I think he was seeing ghosts and all that. But
Yeah.
shit, I mean, if you stick 90% of quarterbacks back there against that defense the way he was playing at that time,
Mm-hmm.
they would be seeing ghosts too. So I think you just load up on at the skill position at both receiver and corner, and you just call it a day and just say, hey, we're going to take what we did last year and just keep moving it forward,
Right, right.
and just say we're on to New England.
Yeah, right,
Copy
right.
old Belichick line.
Yeah, yeah.
What else do you see anything else I missed?
I mean, man, like I love their safeties. Marcus May and obviously Jamal Adams.
Yeah, that was all one draft, so that kind of gives you a reason that they might do that again, even though it's a different regime this time. They brought in a new GM
Mhm.
a couple of years ago. I think this is his first draft because they brought him in after the last draft for some reason, which is kind of strange. Not really sure why the hell you do that at this point, but you know what? Whatever.
Yeah,
It's the Jets. They do things a little different there.
yeah, yeah. So I'm thinking maybe CD Lamb. I don't see obviously like I don't think CD and Judy will be picked in the top 10. But yeah, I definitely think that whoever is there, they'll probably pick up if they're both gone. And if in the event that they're both gone, they probably go tackle or corner. You know what I mean? Who knows, man? I think Fulton. I mean, I could see them taking Fulton there, or Henderson, but shit. I mean, who knows, man? So last year they were 6-10. What do you think they'll do this year?
I got 9-7. This is gonna be a good division.
Oh
There's no
yeah,
bad teams in this division this year.
yeah, 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 man. I mean, yeah. I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna say 7-9, 8-8 again, just because I feel like someone in that division is gonna lose, has to lose games, and I don't know.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, so I'm gonna say about 8-8, man. Yeah, it's gonna be really interesting to see who they pick up, and see where this like you were saying, man, this whole division is in kind of like I guess Brady leaving. I mean, it seems like every team in this division definitely has like a lot of places for like their young players to play now, and it's going to be really interesting to see who rises and who kind of stays the same. You know. So yeah, man, you got any more thoughts on the Jets, man?
Nope. It's gonna be a pleasure seeing Greg Williams work once again this year, and
Kill
on
the
to Buffalo.
head, kill their head, and the body will follow.
It was funny. How did you see the whole thing where there was a tweet put out that the Jets had signed Colin Kaepernick?
No, I didn't see that.
It was a fake Sports Center thing, and people started losing their shit. And there was like one radio station that retweeted it
Wow.
like a dumbass. So I mean,
Yeah.
it was funny seeing people's reaction.
Yeah, man. Dude, I haven't
It
even.
would make zero damn sense for them to sign Kaepernick, though.
I mean, dude, at this point, man, I feel like he's not gonna play no more.
Yeah, that's a whole extra pot, though. We don't want to waste any
Yeah,
time on that. We'll do
yeah,
a whole
yeah,
thing when that eventually happens,
yeah, yeah,
if it happens.
yeah. Right. Yeah. So Jets fans, you have a lot to be hopeful for. I mean, you have a good young quarterback. I think.
Better protect the shit out of him so he doesn't get all broken in the head.
Right, right, right. All right, y'all. So that's pretty much it on the Jets. We're on to Buffalo. Cocaine eyes, dude. Adam Gase, bro. I mean, what the hell, man? That's crazy. All right, y'all. I'm Leo Reyes Rayon.
And I'm Josh the Eyes Glazer. Salute Adam Gase.
Do you look like you're looking for some booger sugar right now, right? Is that what they call it? Booger sugar. I'm sorry, y'all.
It's
I've
nose
been
candy.
Man, all right, y'all. All right, y'all. This is Raising Glaze podcast. We're out. Peace.
Ah.